Hey guys, how's it going? It's KlaireeBerry, and I'm here today to talk to you guys about Virgo horoscope. We're going to look at the astrological and have some tarot and intuitive input as well. Hope you guys are doing well. Let's just jump right in here. Going to actually start using some a little bit of overlying, underlying here, and don't let your past hold you back. Okay, South Node. So definitely the past is speaking, and with the Mercury retrograde, we're going to be working with issues with the past. But if you have issues in the past to deal with, you need to deal with them. So you really, it's a warning. It's a wake up call. I don't want to say even that sounds really strong. I don't think it's, I mean, you never know, you know, we have this life. So looking at the 4th through the 10th of October here for Virgo sun, moon, rising, Venus, Mercury, whatever, cross watchers, all welcome. The stellium, of course, is in Libra, but it's in the 2nd house for Virgos. So we're really looking at, not surprisingly for Virgo, you know, work, money, income, cha-ching, cha-ching. But are you being creative? That's the beauty. Okay, when you can be creative and, you know, not just have that work ethic just to work, but if you can put some of your creativity into your work, then that's a good balance if you're a workaholic. So this is about using what we have, our resources. Okay, be really just trying to find this balance, and what are your priorities? You know, the habits come through here as well. You know, and the things that are going on in your life that make you feel secure. Okay. Now, looking at the 4th, we're looking at the 1st house. The moon is in the 1st house. Okay. So there's definitely, it's like kind of like our approach to life and our attitude towards life here. Maybe our relationship. I mean, it's the starting point for your relationship with anybody else is basically your relationship, you know, with yourself, your higher power, the universe, God, whatever you want to call it, source energy. So your identity is really wrapped up in that. And again, like how you think about yourself is how you're going to present yourself and project yourself to others and to the world. And that's really going to be on your focus there for the 3rd and the 4th, really. Just like who you are, and, you know, making the right first impressions and making sure your identity is, you know, what you really want it to be. And again, it's balancing your relationships with others to be able to sometimes even kind of figure this out on a deeper level. You're still creating who you are. Okay. So on the 5th and the 6th, we are in the moon in the 2nd house. Okay. This is moon in Libra. So in the 2nd house, we're really focused on what, this is definitely about, it's almost like you're coming into using your resources better, using something that you already have. And that's part of this Mercury retrograde. You know, there could be things you gave up on. That's very common. Things that you used to love to do, artsy things, some source of self-expression, creating things, absolutely coming through strong. And again, this is part of who you are. Okay. So it's exciting, you know. Again, you could be revisiting things like that, doing old like things that you used to do. Well, back to the 1st, you know, for your body, your hair, you know, like just again, kind of your style comes into play there a tiny bit too, because it's part of your identity, right? So again, back to the 5th and the 6th, sorry, moving around a little bit there. You know, the mood is going to be, you know, you might be more serious because you're thinking about work and you're just thinking about, but don't, you know, it's kind of like, be happy with what you have, and be grateful for that you're able to have as much as you do have. And that's going to always just help with your vibe, you know, and with your energy, and help you attract more and more better things, obviously. So, you know, don't work yourself too much, you know, don't work yourself to death. you know, we know you're focused like on the security here, and it's extra like for you too. Like you want to provide here, you know, you want to, and don't get caught up in thinking, oh, you know, we don't have as much as so-and-so, or, you know, they have more. Just do the best and take care of, you know, and again, the gratitude comes with taking care of stuff. When you take care of stuff, you're grateful for it. And you know what happens if you don't. So it's like really taking care of those material possessions in order to kind of enhance your vibe, you know. Okay, so that's the 5th and the 6th. The 7th and the 8th, we're looking at more real mental. You know, you're going to be real analytical. I mean, you always are. Could be a turning point here for you too. You know, you're maybe get a lot more social and really want to be out and about, just like night and day. You could have, you know, you're just so focused on work for the 5th and the 6th. You just aren't able to be that social, I think. And then, so when you come to the 7th and the 8th, it's like, okay, now it's about the relationships, you know, it's about the back and forth, the banter that you want. Okay. So moving on, let's see, the 9th and the 10th is all we have left here. And we're looking at the moon in the 4th house. So wow, look at that. You go ahead and get the 4, you know, the home, the rest, the roots, the taking care of your health, taking care of your, you know, you might have sick people to take care of. I hate to say it, but, you know, you might have just people to take care of in general, children. It's kind of being more private. You know, you'll just probably, you know, it can be, it's a good time to deal with emotions. You know, if you are kind of down and waiting, you know, go ahead and do some deeper healing. You know, the healing, it always helps with the law of attraction too. So check out the holistic law of attraction if you want to get into it. That's usually the first of the program, and then comes the shadow work, and then you do the inner child healing. That is the actual order. I should probably say that in more of the videos, because it's pretty important. So yeah. There's definitely, I think there's some issues. Again, this is really the way we carry our energy. It's the way we are, the way we're thinking, you know, and the way we're communicating. There's a little bit of like, it's almost like sass, but there's frustration, you know, and sometimes like, I don't know if it's a resentment or just like not communicating, definitely coming through at home. So maybe try to get to the roots of that. And sometimes, you know, this self-care is really going to lead to figuring and working some of that stuff out. You know, it's like slow down from work, basically. Don't, you know, you can do big things and also have this kind interaction, you know, that we want to have with people. Especially in Libra season, you know, we really are, I definitely feel like you're really searching for the connection, you know, here that we have. And you could be creating something new here. You could be starting something new and just be like almost overwhelmed. Like, how can I possibly fit this all into my life? But you know what? You're the master of your own life. So it's how you are thinking is how it's going to go. If you think you can't, then you're right. And if you think you can, well, then maybe things will start to change for you. And again, one of the first things we need to do, slow down and take care of yourself. Because it all starts with you. It all starts with you. You can achieve your dreams. As long as you're like properly inspired, having inspired, you know, really wholesome, good intentions at all times here. And if not, again, just go deeper, because anytime, really shadow work, for sure, popping through holistic law of attraction and shadow work, and they go together. They really do go together. So yeah, check out the playlist, like I said. And then, so yeah, the 9th and the 10th, maybe want to be just chilling close to home and kind of peaceful energy, perhaps as much as you can, you know, as much as you can handle it. Just get that peace. Get that peace. Okay, let's take one for the road, guys, on this. Lovely. Oh yeah, there we go. The Queen. I love it. We had to get it, you know, so we're talking about the women, the femininity, you know, the mother, the children, the roots, the family, the emotions. It's all coming through with the cups here, you know, and our families are very important. You know, sometimes we don't realize how really important they are. And you don't want to wait. You don't want to, you don't want to ruin, the moments, any of the moments by, and the only thing sometimes that hurts us is our own self-sabotage. And we do that because, again, we're not feeling, good enough on the inside because of old issues. And it's usually just stuff that happens to us that, at the time, like we don't have the capacity to emotionally process stuff. And if you never go back and process it, then guess what? It's going to continue to haunt you. So just a little bit of work can really go a long way. Trust me. Okay. A little bit of shadow work can go a really long way. Check out the playlist. Guys, much love, many blessings. Thanks for being here. Don't forget, you can always find me all over social media. Thanks for the thumbs up here and any comments. Love staying in touch with you guys. Like I said, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, Pinterest, just KlaireeBerry. So yeah, take care. Much love. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.